And again.
I can stand up for myself. You know that, right?
That doesn't make sense.
One day they'll return and burn the world to cinder.
Really? Ugh!
I've done a lot of iconic characters, and I'm mostly known for the Powerpuff Girls. I'm Kate Bubbles, and she's best as tough as Blossom and Buttercup. She's hardcore. And Raven on Teen Titans, and Timmy on the Fairly OddParents. I wish Cosmo and Wanda were here. And I'm Harley Quinn in the new Arkham games. And I played Batgirl alongside Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy. I like your Rugrats, movies, and I don't know, a bunch of other crazy stuff. We are coming up on the 15th anniversary of the Fairly OddParents, and it's been such a blessing and a gift. I'm so grateful for that job. We have the most fun ever in any session. We get through 2 episodes in an hour. It's just boom, 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 and we play off each other, and we all know each other really well. I can't even say how much fun we have, and I'm grateful that Butch kept all the original voice cast, because people notice, fans notice. They're not so happy when suddenly they're like, let's try new voices, and they fall in love with a certain character. When you look at shows like The Simpsons and Fairly OddParents and SpongeBob that's sustained all these years, and it's voices that people remember, I think sometimes the industry discounts the fans and how important that is. And so I am very grateful for the years on Fairly OddParents. Well, when I have an audition for a new character, the studio will give you a drawing of the character and a bio, a little background. Sometimes they'll have a show bible of what their world looks like, how it should feel, and there'll be big differences between something very serious like a Batgirl or something really silly like a Fairly OddParents. And they basically tell you what the writers have in mind, and then you as the voice actor has to look at that drawing and try and imagine how they hear it coming to life. And then within that, you have to be willing to play, because you might get in there and go, oh, we want them to have braces, or now can she be from England, or can she be a little chubbier, can she be a little sillier, can it be a boy? So you sort of have to be like putty and be willing to be organic and play with what you're given. When I grew up, there wasn't specifically a animation class or a voiceover class, and now there are some great ones, but I do sort of think it's that thing you either have or you don't, and creating voices is something like that you can do or you can't do. And sometimes people come to me and they say, I really want to learn that, and I don't know if they can. But I remember I was doing a Rugrats, and this guy drew this really crazy character drawing of Baby Dill smoking a joint, and he drew it so fast, and I was like, oh my gosh, how do you do that? And he said, how do you do what you do? And I went, okay. It's just, that's a skill set that you either have or you don't, and you can certainly get better at it through experience. I had such a great run, so it's hard to say. I mean, certainly one of my favorite roles was The Little Mermaid 2. I don't know what little girl didn't want to be the mermaid, but I certainly did. So when I played her daughter and I got to sing with Jodie Benson in the studio, that was one of my favorite moments. I also had a really great time being Batgirl in between Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy as the Joker and Batman. These are shows with great camaraderie and wonderful casts, and we all genuinely love each other, and I think that translates.
Please subscribe to Verity Voiceover on YouTube. I wish you'd subscribe to Verity Voiceover on YouTube.
Hey, just subscribe, okay, to Verity Voiceover on YouTube, whatever. I knew when I was 5 years old that I wanted to be an actress and a singer and a dancer, and I used to perform in front of my class, and I drove my parents nuts till they got me an agent. I grew up in Toronto, so it's not like everyone was in the business.